Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and welcome to our football construction site as we build the team through the 2018 NFL Draft. You always hear others say that this particular draft is weak, or wait until next year to take this particular position, or the draft is an inexact science. Well, we at Football Game Plan believe that all three of those statements are huge myths, and we are here to show you why, as we will infuse talent onto each NFL team to make them better. First, let us all get familiar with the mock draft rules. Number one, these mock drafts will be utilizing the grading system at Football Game Plan Scouting. So yes, some of the players will probably be graded higher or lower than what is seen elsewhere, which is why you will probably see some players in the later rounds or earlier rounds than they will actually go. Which leads me to my second point. These picks are based off what I would do as the GM, not based off what I think will happen or what will happen, of what I've heard. They're based off what I would do if I were the GM, based off what I perceive the team needs to be. And finally, it's just a mock draft. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Also, to check out those rankings or gradings of these prospects, visit the website at the bottom of the screen. The Detroit Lions are also breaking in a new head coach in Matt Patricia, who comes over after a successful run as the defensive coordinator for the New England Patriots. He has 6 selections in this draft to make the Lions a significant threat within the division, and there's already a lot of good pieces in place, so let's see what happens this upcoming April. In the first round, I went defensive tackle with Tim Settle out of Virginia Tech. I'm a big fan of his game, and I like how quick he is off the ball. That quickness alone is disruptive in its own right, and I think the Lions have to get better and a bit more disruptive on the interior. In the second round, I went defensive end with Chad Thomas out of Miami. I think Thomas is one of the more sound players at that position and has been really solid on both ends of defense for the Hurricanes. Sticking with the defensive theme here, well into the third round with free safety Armani Watts out of Texas A&M. Now, Watts has better coverage skills than last year's A&M safety and Justin Evans, who is now with the Tampa Bay Bucks and would be an excellent third safety in Paul Pasqualoni's defense. Time to get offensive in the fourth round with guard Tony Adams out of North Carolina State. He's one of the better athletes at the position that can serve as a center as well as he moves forward to the pro game. This gives the Lions good value and depth up front. Colton Miller out of UCLA still has some upside left to his game, and while he's not the refined product coming out of college, he has the athleticism to compete and be effective while smoothing out his game. And in the 7th round, I went defensive line once again with Duke Ejiofor out of Wake Forest. He's been a bit banged up throughout the course of this season, but that one game I was at that I saw him live was against Boston College, and he did an excellent job versus the run all game long. In the end, he continues to build depth along the edges for Detroit. So that's a wrap for this edition of Building Through the Draft. If you want to watch our other NFL team 7-round mock draft videos, as you should, be sure to subscribe to us on the YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan, where you can also catch all of our FBGP scouting prospect ranking videos, and also subscribe to Football Game Plan podcast on iTunes and check out the Scout Team podcast.